to Kamitian Field in Holliston, Massachusetts on Thursday, August 29th for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Football 2024. It's found only on Holliston Hub HCAT. Tonight, the Panthers face the Franklin Panthers in the 15th annual Joey Larracey Bowl. My name is Tom Emmons, and alongside is my co-host, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay, the Panthers face Franklin again this year, but it's different because Todd Kiley is on the opposing sideline.
Wow, that's right, Tom.
And from Holliston against Franklin tonight.
If you like change, you've come to the right place tonight. We have new team, new coaching staff, old coaching staffs across the field. We have changes up here in the press box. We have changes at HCAT. We have all kinds of changes. So, we'll go over a lot of the stuff as we go. But as we know, the Larracey Bowl, it's a tremendous tradition here in Holliston that Coach Kiley started, and in honor of Joey Larracey. And the thing about tonight is, they play almost a full game. Almost everything's the same except for the kickoffs and the punts and that kind of stuff. So we're looking to see what happens. Franklin's got a really good team. You and I have seen Holliston play a little bit this summer, and we saw them play in the scrimmage against Natick. We'll get into that a little later on. But I'm really interested to see how Holliston comes through tonight.
Yeah, tonight is really a shakedown. It's a final time for the team. Make sure that their chin straps match their helmets. They got their uniforms. We know that a couple of guys are switching jersey numbers tonight. So it's a little bit of a shakedown, final rehearsal, if you will, before the real game starts against Canton next week.
Yep, and they've got a really tough schedule. Coach Kiley, he always opened the season with tough schedules. So they scrimmage Natick. They come out and scrimmage Franklin, a Franklin team that, quite frankly, might be pretty good this year. And then they got Canton, of course, who did pretty well. And then they go to Middleborough and Milton. So starting off pretty tough here. And then, of course, we have Grafton at the end of that.
The captains are ready to go out for the coin toss. Number 53 is Caleb Greenberg. Number 77 is Charlie Stott. But number 42, I think, has switched his uniform and is number 8, senior captain Lucas Beninkoff. So they're getting ready to go out for the coin toss. Panthers last year were 6-5, scoring 28 points a game. Their head coach is Mike Uri in his first season with the Panthers. Franklin was 5-6 last season, averaging just 16 points a game. Their new coach, Todd Kiley, just moved on from 21 years at Holliston High School with a record of 173 wins and against 59 losses.
And as that door closes on Coach Kiley's career, the door opens for Coach Mike Uroff, who is getting his first shot tonight for Holliston.
Number 9.
Well, it was nice to see the camaraderie between the two coaches at the Summer League, and we heard that there was a good transition.
Yeah, well, for those who don't know, Coach Uroff, I believe it was July 11th before he got the word that he was in and everything was okay. But what they did was Coach Kiley has kept in contact with him and has helped him, get through a lot of the stuff. And the other thing he also has for a lot of the peripheral stuff is Andrea Murphy still stayed on as the president of Holliston football. So he's got that. The thing that the coach had to do, because he came in so late, one of the things was he had to cobble together a coaching staff, and he's got a pretty good one. We'll talk about them a little bit later on tonight. And the other thing was, without knowing the kids, he was telling us at one of the summer league games that he was going to have to put names on the front of their helmets so he'd know who they were.
Well, we're ready for kickoff as the teams form a giant mosh pit out there. We'll be back just after the national anthem.
That's right. Still support home. Respect the mother.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the next game, we'd like to take a special moment to remember a special member of our community. Coach Uroff and the Holliston football family would like to thank Coach Kiley appropriately and the Franklin football program for being a part of our special night tonight. In September of 2008, the Holliston football program lost a beloved member of our family, Joe Larracey. Joey epitomized exactly what you look for in high school athlete. A great honor roll student, athlete with an unmatched work ethic both on and off the field. He always had a smile on his face. He never looked for the easy way out, and he worked extremely hard to reach his goals of becoming a two-way starter for the Holliston program. Each year, the Holliston Panthers dedicate the opening scrimmage in Joey Larracey's honor, and the game has become known as the Larracey Bowl. In every game that has been played since the loss of Joey, the Panthers line up in the 73-7 formation for the playing of the national anthem. 73 signifies Joey Larracey's jersey number, and the 7 signifies the number of Timothy O'Connell, who was the honorary captain of the Holliston Panthers in 2007 and 2008. Timmy courageously battled acute myeloid leukemia and succumbed to the disease at the age of 10 years old, just 5 days after Joey's passing. We ask you all now to rise as you are able. Players, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you.
Now it's time for Tom Harmon in the pregame throwdown.
Thank you very much, Tom. It's great to be on this side of the camera with you gentlemen this evening, and it's an honor to be here for the whole entire season. I'm used to being behind the scenes, but I couldn't pass up this opportunity. And I just want to give you a little report on the weather tonight. At start time, it is 71 degrees with beautiful clear skies. I will be back at halftime with some overall stats.
Hey, Tom, welcome aboard.
Yeah, welcome, Tom. And, you know, we're gonna have a lot of fun this year, buddy, just like we did when you're on the road with us all the time anyway, so you know what it's like. Hey, it looks like Holliston will be kicking off.
And that's number 6, Connor Teague. He was 33 point-after touchdowns out of 35 attempts, and he is currently number 8 on the all-time list for point-after touchdown on the Holliston Panther Ken Dunn stat book, 6th edition or 7th edition.
And he'll be going up this year, you know, as he keeps kicking extra points. Fabulous athlete.
Kick is away, and we're under. And it's a quick stoppage. You're not going to have a full return. They'll start at the 20-yard line.
I'm not used to watching these after watching the NFL kickoff returns this year. Just go back to the old time right here. This is what I like. I don't like that new stuff.
Kickoff is at the end zone.
Oh, you don't like the new?
No, I don't like it.
How am I surprised at that? I shouldn't be.
I don't deal with change. This is going to be a tough year for me. I don't deal well with change. You know?
And we're ready for the first play of the Larracey Bowl. First and 10 for Franklin.
There's a penalty right off the bat there.
You know the nerves are running high.
Yeah, I kind of wonder how this, the two coaches facing off against each other, and that probably wouldn't be that big of a deal because they know each other now pretty well and everything. And as we said, Coach Kiley's been very helpful to Coach Yorf. But with the kids, they know the situation here, and Holliston may want to show a little something tonight to these kids.
Well, the first thing they're showing, they've got their three captains are on the front lines in the trenches for the Panthers. 42 Bedenkoff, 77 Stott, and 53 Greenberg are joined by 55 Grady Lucas Jr. First and 15 for Franklin. Got another flag.
Yeah. That would look like it might have been a pre-snap.
Tosses to number 8, Michael Thompson. Flags on the play.
Well, the referee's got to make sure their flags come out. There's nothing worse than a sticky flag on early in the season.
It's okay late, but not early. One of the things we noticed in the Natick scrimmage was Holliston, they will defensively, you kind of watch their linebackers. Coach Conrad, who's the defense coordinator, Bob Conrad, good guy. We met him too. He's going to bring his linebackers a lot. But the one thing that's going to do for Holliston is the outside contain has to remain strong for Holliston, because by bringing those linebackers, if that contain doesn't remain strong, if they can't turn that play inside where the linebackers can get them, that's going to open up the sidelines for long runs. So you got to be a little careful of that. Those guys must hold contain on the edges.
So first down and 20 now for Franklin. This little screen pass to number 8. Oh, there's a flag.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Finally brought down by number 2, Austin Rodenheiser. Now, we called his name a lot last year.
Yeah, Austin had a really nice year last year. He's just a junior this year, right?
Right. Expect to see him at some running back this year. Going to be new positions for these guys. We understand Coach Yorf is really trying to find some combinations and some flexibility. Talking to one of the dads, it sounds like the kids are like Swiss Army knives, filling in holes all over the place.
Well, that's the thing with the new coaching staff. And as I said, he got that's holding against Franklin. Bring the ball back. The thing is, when you have a brand new coaching staff, he really knew nobody. And we saw him doing the 7-on-7 leagues. Coach Yorf was there and trying to figure out who is who, and he got near the end of the 7-on-7 season, he did pretty well with that. And, it's going to take them a while, probably 3 or 4 games to really get used to it and get this thing built and make sure that they got everybody where they want them. Holliston, by the way, Franklin that time kind of let Holliston come in. It was kind of like a screen pass, bubble screen.
Well, they know the Panthers are geared up, especially that front line of captains, to get in there and get after it. Fake takes the handoff and rolls out. Short little pass as he's pushed out of bounds by Bedenkoff.
I'm not so sure.
Good pursuit there by 42.
Pushed out of bounds by Lucas Payne.
I don't. Well, he got out of bounds before he threw the ball. Okay. I was going to say.
Gain of 5 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 15.
He threw that ball beyond the line of scrimmage, but I guess he was out of bounds before he threw it.
2nd and 15.
Middle linebacker is Matt Bazisco. We've heard that last name. He's got an older brother who's been in the program. Also number 23, Jack McElliott.
We knew him, the kicker, right?
Right. I think that's him. Second down and 15. Pass to the flat.
Excellent coverage.
Good tackle by number 32, Duncan Pierce.
That was really nice coverage. One of the things, again, we saw in the Natick scrimmage was Holliston's defenders are kind of playing, I thought, maybe a little too far off the line of scrimmage and gave them too much of a free, give the receivers too much of a free out. But they're moving them up a little bit now, and it's going to be a little tougher for those receivers. That was nicely covered by Pierce, and nice tackle, too, in the open field.
Gain of 7, third down and 8.
It's third down.
Now we're going to see what Coach Conrad will do here with his defense. See how aggressive he gets. Here they come.
Rodenheiser on the blitz. Forces the quarterback from the pocket. Nice defense by number 5. Matthew Gimblett. The free safety came over and made that play, knocked it away.
4th and 8.
Nicely done by Holliston that time. And that's what I was talking about is, you know, keep that quarterback in that pocket. Don't let him get around the outside. Make him throw the ball. He threw the ball up, got the ball a little bit high, a little kind of a wobbly pass. And Holliston, in fact, if that pass didn't go quite that far, Holliston went ahead and interception. Very well played by the defensive player for Holliston.
Gimblett drops back as the punt receiver. Punt by Franklin. Goes out. Oh, nice. I thought it was going out of bounds.
Yeah, I did too.
It's all the way back to the inside the 30.
Well, he had Matthew Gimblett back there, and his brother Mitch is one of the new coaches here for Holliston.
One of the great new coaches, we should mention.
Yeah, they kept Kevin Quinn on this coaching staff, who was here last year with Coach Kiley, and then they brought in Mitch Gimblett. Mitch actually was coaching in that 7-on-7 league, and we got to talk to him a little bit over there. Great kid.
Well, I like him because he's a huge fan of HCAT.
Yeah.
Our first look at the Panther offense. The quarterback, number 1, Drew Kafka, senior.
The quarterback for the Panthers, number 1, Connor T.
Number 30, the running back, is Kylie Vargas.
You watch Kylie. I think Kylie's going to have a great season this year.
Kafka rolls out. Let's go down the sidelines. Connects with Connor Teague, number 6. And he is gone. Touchdown, Panthers! All right, just like that, the Panthers light up the scoreboard. 71-yard touchdown pass.
We saw this in the 7-on-7 league. One of the things that they did in that league, of course, it's all passing. There's no anything else. So you're going, but Holliston with great speed. Of course, Teague, we know he's a tremendous athlete with great speed.
He's got to be the fastest guy in the TVL.
Yeah. And Drew Kafka was throwing him bombs, and I mean they were just landing right in his hands. Kick is up. Oh no!
Extra
blocked.
point is blocked.
The extra point is blocked.
But
quarter.
Drew Kafka was throwing him perfect passes. Now, I don't remember if Drew played quarterback at all last year. I remember Tommy Quinn a little bit here and there, but I don't remember Drew Kafka playing quarterback.
No, he played free safety on defense, so he's quite an athlete.
He really is. And when I went to the passing league, because we don't know anything about who plays what in the passing league. We get out there because a lot of the kids had graduated. Both Lima had good, Kawhi Lima, who had a great season, graduated, and Landon Beecher graduated. So we weren't quite sure who the quarterback would be. And I looked, and I don't, we only see these kids with helmets and numbers on. We don't really see them facially a lot. So I didn't know Drew, but I saw him. I saw this kid throwing these bombs. I said, who the heck is this? This kid he's got an arm, and not just an arm. He's got got a strong arm, but he was very, very accurate, and it showed right there. And, you get the ball in the hands of Connor Teague, and he gets a step on somebody, and it's catered by the door. Yeah,
no, this Panther team looked very athletic in the 7-on-7 Summer League.
A lot of speed.
Teague kicks off again, rolls to the 5-yard line. Speaking of graduations, Devin Harding, all-around running back for 3 years for the Panthers. Rushing and receiving 3,176 yards, 38 touchdowns, which ends him third all-time of the most touchdowns in Panther football history.
And he was just amazing.
Only behind 2 other players. Can you name them?
Zach Elkinson.
Zach Elkinson is number 1.
Yeah. Zach Elkinson probably set the record down in the Super Bowl, too. Who would the other one be? Nick Athey?
No. Back in the 70s.
Oh, back in the Gary Alger?
Gary Alger.
I don't know that back in the 70s. I was in college back then.
1st and 10 for Franklin.
Fumble in the backfield. And Holliston
Panthers scramble him. Nice pursuit. Could see Rodenheiser towing the line, coming up from his linebacker spot on a blitz.
He's going to be special this year. And when you're talking about Devin Hardin, Kylie Vargas, I think, is going to have a huge year. He's strong. He's big. He's bigger than I thought. When you look at him, he's big.
Well, there he is,
very
number
fast.
30.
Yep,
right out there at cornerback.
Yeah, and you'll see him see him as a running back too. And I think he could have a special year this year. Of course, all of this comes down to the line, and we got a few of the captains on the line, so they're going to take care of make sure that offensive line does well.
Franklin takes a timeout, and we're going to take a timeout for a quick break. All right, 2nd and 20 for Franklin.
6-0 Holliston, 8:12 to go in the first quarter here.
Vargas is lined up one-on-one with the Franklin receiver who's split wide. Quarterback, couple of fakes, and he's away. Big hit by number 5. Matthew Gimblett.
Yeah, I talked about that, and that coming around the end there, and that contained. Now, what happened that time is did a good job containing against the fake, but then the quarterback saw that, did a very nice job of reading that fake, and the quarterback came up in between the lines, got to the outside. That's a nice job. That's that run-pass option that they talk about a lot of times.
Other defensive players out there for Holliston. Number 9, Max Morrow. Excuse me.
Tommy Point. I'll tell that story as we get into the game a little bit. 3rd and long.
3rd and 6 for Franklin.
Oh, that's a nice call. First down.
Little misdirection by Franklin.
Yeah,
Gets him a first down at the 40-yard line.
Holliston started to blitz, and they started to blitz to the wide side. And I don't know if the play was called beforehand or if that's a quarterback read, but the quarterback did a nice job of getting the ball to go to his right instead of his left. If it went to his left, he would have ran right into the blitz.
He's good for a first down.
Got number 60 on the defensive line, Tristan Crimmins-DeRujo, senior. Try to get you some of the new numbers as they come in. First down and 10 for Franklin.
Oh, nicely played.
Good coverage by the Panthers. Number 2, Austin Rodenheiser.
Well, we talked about him a little bit earlier, Tom, and he's a really, really good athlete. He can play a lot of different positions. You talk about kind of a Swiss Army knife type of a deal, and Austin can do that. And I like the way he plays linebacker. He and Betancourt, the captain, I just think they're a really nice combination. I don't know if they have them playing linebacker.
Is up at defensive end.
Now they got to,
And
because they went to a four-man.
Cisco is at middle linebacker.
Yeah, they went to a four-man line, so it's a 4-3 defense.
Second and 9 for Franklin. Short pass to the left.
Oh, I thought he intercepted that.
Pushed out of bounds finally. But a nice gain for Franklin.
Pass from Terrell is complete. Number 12.
Clock is running. 5:57. I'm sorry.
Ahead.
5:57 left to go in the first quarter. Clock is running. 6-0 Holliston.
Third down and 4 for Franklin.
5 yards. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now, these are the things you want to work on. And I mean, this is, obviously you're playing this like a game, but it's really a scrimmage. And they're not going to show you everything, but there are some things you want to work on. And this 3rd and short is what you want to be able to stop a team so you can get the ball back. And that's what they did right there.
Reverse did not fake out the Panthers as they nice tackle for a loss.
Tackled by a host of Panthers.
Number 60 looked to me like Crimmins-DeRujo was at the bottom of that pile.
Now, Tom, what they're doing now, running this four-man line, it will help a lot against the run, especially if you have the 3 linebackers in the passing situation, which this is probably going to be with 4th and about 5. This is probably going to be a passing situation. So let's see if they take that, if they go back to a 3-man line and get another guy in the defensive backfield.
Fourth down, it doesn't look like Franklin's dropping back into punt formation. Switched quarterbacks, put number 1 in.
You forget who's on that other sideline, Tom.
Nice pass to 85. Tackled by the Panthers.
Pass for number 1, Stephen Reed.
Be first down and 10 at the 45-yard line as they move into Panther territory. Nice little short pass. 5-yard gain for Franklin.
Pass is complete to Benjamin Ellis. 5 yards on the game.
I'm not sure if we have to. Is the Franklin quarterback? Is that what's his name? We had his name here a while ago. We didn't really get a roster from them.
No, we did not.
But he looks like, if that's the guy who played quarterback in the past, he's really good. He's very good. And he has a real nice throw when he throws the ball. Compact throw, and he does a nice job of getting the ball with accuracy. Great tackle there.
Nice tackle there by Rodenheiser. He's everywhere tonight.
Michael Thompson on the carry.
And this is what these coaches want to see because, next week, and by the way, next week we'll be right here again at Kamitian Field against Canton, 6 o'clock start that game too. So if you can get here and support the kids. But this is what the coaching staff wants to see. They get a kid like Austin in there, and he is a junior. It's going to help the program a lot.
Third down.
3rd and 4 for Franklin. Back to pass, pushed out of the pocket. Has to fire it up.
Intercepted.
Picked off.
Oh, no, he dropped it. Now, that's a great call.
Almost in the claws of Merrill.
That was a great call by Coach Conrad because what he did there is he's been blitzing on these 3rd and longs. And that time he didn't blitz. He pulled back. He let the 4 guys just go on their own, and that gave him 3 extra guys in the defensive backfield, and that's what gave Franklin a little trouble back there.
Brings up the
4th and 4.
And 4.
You know that Coach Kiley likes to go for it when he crosses that 50-yard line.
Even before that.
Here we go, Panthers.
2:26 left to go in the first. 6-0 Holliston.
Looks like they're trying to draw the Panthers off. Boy. Nice throw. Enough for the first down to the 30-yard line.
12. Benjamin Ellis.
I mean, the quarterback, and again, we're very sorry, we don't have the name. If you watch that throw, like you said, really nice, soft, easy toss, got right where he can do. But he has if it's the same kid I remember from over in Framingham, he's got a gun, and he can really put it in there too if he has to. So he does a nice job between lofting the ball and throwing it really hard and giving his receivers an opportunity to catch it.
1st and 10 at the 26 of Holliston. Back to pass. Fires a nice catch.
Great
Number
catch.
19 went up and got that one before 32 Duncan Pierce brought him down.
It's good for a first down.
Clock keeps rolling. 1:30 left to go in the first quarter. Holliston still up 6-0.
Ball spotted on the Holliston 8-yard line.
So 1st and goal for Franklin. Handoff to the running back. He's gobbled up by Bazisco and friends.
Michael Thompson on the carry.
Now, one of the things, and I spoke a little earlier about, this is a game you don't want to show a lot because they're playing Central Catholic next week. And that's it's 57 seconds of timeout. So Coach Kiley doesn't want to show everything either, but I was wondering tonight if either one of these coaches would run war. I don't know if Coach Euroff has that in his bag of tricks at war, if that offense, and I was thinking that, if he wanted to learn it, the kids know how to run it. Right? They can say, here's what we do, here's how to run it. So I don't know if he does that, if he would do that or not. And I don't know if Coach Kiley would show that yet right now. So,
well, from what we saw in the Natick scrimmage, he's got a heavier set where he brings in a running back.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of
fullback,
halfback,
H-back,
combination, full house backfield.
And that's
not a full war.
Right, and that's going to be fun for us, too, because, we're talking about Coach Conrad and his defense, and we really haven't seen that much of, Coach Euroff's offense. So that's going to be fun for us to see kind of a different offense this year.
So 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line for Franklin. 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Holliston leading 6-0, but Franklin threatening. Direct snap to the...
Intercepted
by number 6.
Bye-bye.
Connor Teague is going to take it to the house for a second touchdown.
Bye-bye.
Touchdown, Panthers!
Wow.
Connor Teague showing his versatility. Coach Uroff using him on defense at cornerback spot.
What happens as you get closer to the goal line, your coverage gets tougher because you don't have as much field to cover. So it's tougher to throw into that coverage. And we're all the way down the field. The quarterback had more open, and there's more open space to throw to. You get down near that end zone, and there's not that much space. And Connor Teague, we talked about what a great athlete he is, and he just got that ball. And once again, when he catches it, it's over. 12-0 Holliston. They'll probably go for 2, or they're going to kick it here. No, they're going to kick. 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Connor Teague catches his breath and now lines up for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, kick is up.
No good.
No good, a little off to the side.
42 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Well, after 42 seconds to go in the first quarter, 12-0 Panthers. Well, Holliston really showing something.
Well, they are
after a nice drive by Franklin.
And they really needed this. They really need to come out really strong and I'm sure at some point there's a little doubt between the coaching staff and the kids. What are we going to do? But you got to start like this, and these kids are going to really start believing in this coaching staff, and these coaches are going to start believing in these kids, and that's really, really important for a whole new staff like that. So it's a fantastic start for Holliston.
So 2 touchdowns for Connor Teague. I don't care if they change his jersey number. They're going to know who's that kid.
He's faster when he wears number 1 because there's not as much, jersey on him.
Right.
Okay, Franklin set for the kickoff here. Holliston will be kicking off. Teague again.
Popped up to the 8-yard line.
I think if I'm coaching staff, come on, Connor, you're sitting down. You're done for the night. we got games next week.
Don't want to cool them off now, Coach.
25-yard line. Franklin will take over first and 10.
Boy, is he fast. And once I saw the pack, at first I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he was right there. And he made that catch, and he went right down the sideline. Like I said, there's no one going to catch him on the sideline there. And we'll see how Coach Kiley reacts to this. Coach Kiley is very competitive, which we love about him, and see if he comes back and starts throwing the ball again.
Checking in at defensive tackle number 61, Sean Klein, Jr.
From their own 25-yard line.
First and 10 from Franklin at their own 25-yard line.
The timeout here.
Timeout Holliston, and we'll take a quick break.
Timeout.
Okay, first and 10 for the 25, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-0 Panthers.
Oh, they read it that time. It was a great blitz.
Badenkoff is in the backfield. He almost took the handoff and went to the house.
I think he's going to like this defense because he likes to get in there. He likes to remember C.J. Pacheco was the same type of a guy. Yeah. You want to turn him loose, and that's what they're doing here. You watch him coming up from that linebacker spot. You got
Coaches
5 guys on the line.
have a short leash, a long leash. Coach Conrad doesn't have a leash.
No. And he's got a lot of dogs.
Let him run. My turn to blitz.
Brings up second and 16.
2nd and 15 for Franklin.
Yeah, that's going to do it for the first quarter.
And that's the end of the
12-0 Panthers, the good guys, Holliston. We'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Okay, the teams switch ends. We start the second quarter. Fresh 12 on the clock to go next to that 12-0 Holliston Panther lead. Franklin with a 2nd and 15. Looks like they've got their big, tall quarterback in. He throws a screen pass. And Badenkoff just about ripped his jersey off, where he got a little hand from a couple other Panthers.
Screen pass is complete to Ben.
Is that Pierce Duncan that came up and finished him off?
Tackle by number 32, Duncan Pierce.
Only a gain of 2, 3rd and 13.
Short gain on the play. 3rd and 14.
You know, knowing Coach Kiley, one of the things he likes to do here is he likes to pick up at least 7 or 8 yards to make it a makeable 4th down. So see if he goes long or see if he goes short here.
Empty. He's got a running back to his right. Here come the Panthers. Over the middle. Picked off. Number 9. Max Murrow.
Tommy point.
Well, he made no mistake about that one. The other one slipped through his fingers, but that one did not. And the Panthers take over.
What we're seeing now is what Coach Conrad has those defensive backs doing is playing a lot closer on the receivers, and they're not getting as much space. And that's a nice job. You know, story about Max, the reason I call him Tommy point is we were doing a basketball game, and he had no pads on or anything, and a ball was on the floor, and he just dove on the floor. I thought he was going to knock his teeth out like what's his name did for the Celtics there. And he got up, and I called him over after the game. I said, your new nickname is Tommy Point. Tommy Heinsohn's Tommy Points for guys who hustle great. Nice pickoff. Nice pickoff there by Max.
1st and 10.
10:50 to go in the second quarter. Holliston moved.
Flag on the play.
That was going to be a pass. 10:50 left to go in the second quarter. 12-0. Holliston in the lead. One of the things Holliston, the coaching staff will work on a little bit this week coming up is those extra points, because you really don't want to leave those points off the scoreboard. But other than that, Holliston has just really done a great job, and this coaching staff has got them ready to play, and they are responding.
First and 15 for Holliston. Handoff to Rodenheiser, and he finds nothing in the middle of that line.
That's a good size defensive linebacker. Good size entire defense there. At Coach Athey is coaching. You know, we haven't talked about that yet. Coach Athey went over there, Paul Athey, to coach the defense, and Coach Perry's over there coaching their line.
Second down and 15. Handoff to Vargas. Vargas works his way through the line there for a big gain. And Panthers will have a makeable third down.
Here they go. They're going quickly.
Gain is good for about 11 yards. 3rd and 4.
Oh, fumble. Oh, picked it up.
Nice hustle by Vargas, but loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, Vargas fortunately was able to pick the ball up. It's a nice job. 4th down here.
Short loss on the play.
I like the way Kylie runs, Kylie Vargas.
He's up 4th and 6.
You know, as I said, he seems bigger and stronger to me than what I remember from last year. And
his speed, he looked like he was just going through a...
He's very fast, very fast. And, you know, if he can read those holes that the line can open up for him, if he can read them like Devin Harding can.
He was just directing guys with his arm that wasn't holding the ball. 4th and 6. Low snap. Kafka scoops it up, gets away, but then comes down. A loss on the play. It'll be Franklin ball at the 43-yard line.
A little issue there on that drive with the center spot. Again, you know, this is all preseason. These kids have not been playing that long. The practice season opened up on August 16th, so that wasn't even quite 2 weeks ago now.
At their own 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
New system, new coaches, new kids. So everything is new here for Holliston. But as I said earlier, what they're doing so far, they look like they've played together for a little bit.
Given the short schedule they've had, I think they look pretty good.
They do. Oh, those linebackers.
Nice hit by 23. And number 8, Matt Bazisco.
Yeah,
23, I'm not Jack McElliott, but I'm not exactly sure that he didn't switch jerseys.
He might have. But either way, that was a great tackle.
I don't have anything else to go on.
And like the way they're attacking. Watch those linebackers.
2nd and 10 for Franklin.
2nd and 10.
Here they come again.
Nice pass.
Oh,
knocked
almost
down.
another interception.
Muro again.
He's good. You know, we saw Max. You and I talked about this a little bit at the 7-on-7 over in Framingham. Tom, we saw Max Morrow defending, but we also saw him as a receiver. He's got a lot of speed, and he's got a great pair of hands. So here we go, 3rd and 10. Let's see what they call here on the defense. Now he has several options on this. He can shoot 2 up the gap, or a blitz, or shoot 3, or shoot 1, or just move everybody back and prevent the long pass.
3 receivers to his right. Hands it off to number 8.
Great tackle.
Nice tackle by 5. That's Matt Gimblett.
Loss on the play brings up 4th and 9.
Boy, Gilmer, he shot right in there and come right across. And these guys, the thing that I'm really impressed with is the tackling. I mean, for the beginning of the season, they're tackling with mid-season form, and they're not missing a lot of tackles either. They're finishing them off.
4th and 9. Franklin's going for it. Their side of the 50. Incomplete. It'll be Holliston Panther ball. Franklin turns it over on downs.
Number 2, Colton Popovich, was the intended receiver. It's a turnover on downs. Holliston will take over at the Franklin 44-yard line.
There was a lot of sophomores this year on the team.
Only a sophomore.
Only a sophomore.
Who was that?
That was
Keith
Jackson. When
Keith Jackson.
He was talking about when I think it was number 3. That's
Tommy Quinn at quarterback.
Tommy Quinn at quarterback now. Tries to get away from the rush. Brought down. Be a loss of 8 on the play.
Sacked for number 50.
Well, one of the things that's fun tonight, Tom, at least for me anyway, is that we kind of know what's going on in the minds of those coaches on the other side a little bit more than we know on our own side here. So, after what's kind of happened a little bit here, with 6:35 left to go in the first half here, and Holliston up 12-0. Coach Athey's going to say, okay, I want to start bringing some people now too. I want to let my defense kind of set the tone, and we know how good he is at that. That defense looks so familiar to me. It's timeout.
Holliston, and we'll take a quick break with 6:20 to go before halftime. 12-0. Holliston Panthers. All right, 2nd down and 17 for Holliston. Quinn takes the snap. Whoa, right up the middle is Franklin. Heavy rush.
Yeah, they're coming.
Quinn sack in the backfield.
They kind of want to put their stamp on this a little bit too, and that say,
Number 21, Andrew Fraulo. Number 50, Dominic Carlo.
I think they call that the Olay block.
Loss on the play.
I know what Tommy Quinn would like to call it. Jailbreak.
When I was playing football, I was quarterback.
Yep.
And when I want to play like that, in the huddle, guys, sorry about that, Tom. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Tom. I said, couldn't you lie down? He would have had to jump over you.
Exactly.
3rd down.
3rd and half the field.
Win the next play. That's the motto this year. Vargas on a nice little run, picks up
Vargas on the carry.
4 yards.
Punt team comes out.
Game brings up 4th down.
I think Connor Teague's going to win the Dan Barone Award. Never coming off the field.
He lines up in punting formation for the Panthers.
Dan did all the kicking, punting, offense, defense. He was everything.
That wasn't his last game, the one up in Lowell, up at the.
Oh yeah.
There's the punt.
They almost beat Concord Carlisle.
Yeah, they did. They were behind, and then they were scurrying around at the end of the game, and they just came up a little short.
There's been 5 more minutes in that game.
Yeah.
If we'd had this ref work the clock for us.
We're talking.
Just add an extra 5. Nobody's going to notice.
We're talking. I was talking to Steve Hedrick. We were sitting down here watching the scrimmage the other day. We were down here in this side of the field and
in the shade.
And I said to him, this is the thing I remember about down in this part of the field where they're playing right now is that great Middleborough game with Jack Barrett. And he had that tremendous game. That's a game they can keep playing over and over again, and you just don't get sick of watching that. First down for Franklin. 4:38 left to go in the first half.
1st and 10 from the 20. Little short pass to number 12. Tackle by Biedenkopf.
Now,
gain of about 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 now. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Clock running. 12-0 Panthers. Just a beautiful night for football.
Oh, it's just beautiful night for anything.
We got quite a crowd here tonight. We got some Red Sea and everything.
Yeah, Moses came in.
Another screen pass. Enough for the first down before he's tackled by Morrow.
That's how you run a screen pass. They did a nice job of setting that up for the first down. But Holliston was able to come in and close it up, and he got the first down, but he didn't get any more.
Right. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gain is good for a first.
34-yard line.
Clock's still running. There's 3:25 left to go in the first quarter. First half. First half. Geez, I need my practice too.
Oh, we all need practice.
First down.
Got to get a little rust kicking off, you know. Reverse handoff. Snuffed out by the Panthers.
Yeah, this defense, this 4-down lineman defense, I'm liking this against the run. And if it takes any time at all in that backfield, that play was kind of slow developing, Tom. If you have a slow developing play like that and you give those linebackers a chance to get in, those defensive linemen can keep those offensive linemen off the blocking the linebackers, you're going to have a lot of tackles for losses back there.
Pozisco and McElliott, the linebackers, in on that tackle. 2nd down and 8.
2nd down.
Out in the flat. Whoa, nice tackle by Morrow.
And the clock keeps going now. There's 2:09, 2:08. And this is one thing, that we know about Coach Kiley is he knows how to run the clock at the end of the quarters and the end of the halves in the end of the game. There's a timeout from Holliston.
Timeout, Holliston.
So we'll take a quick break with 1:53 left in the first half. 12-0, Holliston Panthers. So 3rd down and 4 for Franklin with 1:53 left in the first half. Back to pass. Nice pass down the middle. Beautiful catch there by number 85. Holliston, Franklin in hurry-up mode.
Clock stops until they get the
Game is good for a first down.
the chain set up. And here we go. Clock's going.
Nice pass to number 2. Vargas pushes him out inside the 10.
Pass is complete to number 2, Colton Popovich. Pushed out of bounds by Kylie Vargas. Game is good for a first down. 1st and goal, Franklin.
Here comes Mr. Interception into the game, number 6, Connor Teague.
Yeah, and this is what I talked about. You know, there's less place to cover here, so your defense can spread out a little bit more. I'd watch for a run here with 1:33 left because everyone's thinking pass. And I know Coach Kiley, when everyone's thinking pass, what he likes to do. So I'd be very careful to contain on the outside. And if you're going to blitz, if you're going to come at him with the linebackers, I'd just bring one linebacker and keep the other 2 back there to cover.
The front 7 for the Panthers have been very stout. Not much of a run game for Franklin. Here they switch out their quarterback.
Oh, there you go.
And then back them up 5.
Well, that shows you at least I was right about one thing. It was going to be a run.
This
when you're blocking that
quarterback's
way.
the one that threw the interception at the goal line that Teague took 95 yards for the touchdown.
No, he doesn't want to do that again.
Motion penalty.
So it'll be 2nd down and goal, this time from the 12-yard line.
11-yard line.
1:33.
11-yard line.
Sorry, Tom. 1:33 left to go in the half. 12-0 Holliston still. Good half, and like you said, yeah, defensively Holliston's done a nice job, and offensively they've moved the ball too. So I think that coaching staff is going to be very, very happy at halftime.
I don't think this defense wants to give up a touchdown now.
There's
Number 5, keeper. Nice tackle. Number 5. That's Matt Gimblett comes up from his safety spot. Makes a nice hit.
Matt Gilman's having himself a game tonight. In fact, he's having himself a career tonight.
It looked to me like number 5, the quarterback, was going to make a free run around that corner, and number 5 just shut him down after a short gain.
And that's what you want to do. You want to cut those things. They'll be throwing the ball right here, but you want to cut those. You want to contain like that. Very nicely done by Matt. Here's the pass.
Here's the blitz. Throws it out of bounds. Just threw away. Nobody was open. Good coverage by the Panthers.
Excellent coverage by the Panthers, and that's good to see when you get down near the goal line like that they tighten up that defense. 50 seconds left. Still 12-0, and this is going to be what? 3rd down?
3rd down and
goal, right?
Yeah, 3rd and goal from the 9.
Now we'll get to see a little bit about what Coach Conrad does with his defense. Is he going to really bring someone? Because this is an opportunity where you really can. You just got to kind of be a little careful for reverses and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But if you want to bring somebody now, if you want to bring 2 or 3 guys, you really can.
They got that number 5 at quarterback again. He's the runner. Man in motion. Panthers signaling on the defense. Fumbled snap. Short pass. Flag flies.
Pass by Terrell is complete to number 7.
I didn't see. First of all, there is a flag. You're right. I didn't see though. It didn't look like he got in.
I didn't see a signal.
They're picking up the flag. They're waving the flag off.
Flag is waved off.
So I think it's going to be 4th and maybe 1.
Touchdown. So
they
no.
gave him a touchdown. All right.
So touchdown. A little flare pass was enough to get him in the end zone. So Franklin is on the board.
Franklin sets up for the extra point. 41 seconds left to go in the half.
Number 28 for Franklin will attempt the extra point.
It's good.
Kick is good. So with 41 seconds to go in the first half, Holliston's lead is 12-7 over Franklin in the Larracey Bowl.
Well, I think they did a good job, containing over there, and they just got a little guy got open a little bit and ends up scoring. But I like what they've done. I really like what Holliston looks like. I really didn't know what to expect. I think I'm sure you didn't either, Tom. You just don't know what to expect in a situation like this. But boy, they're really showing that this coaching staff and this team has really got it together.
We're going to get to see a little kick return action. Kylie Vargas drops back deep.
Well, he won't get to return it, but he gets to catch
Connor
it.
Teague. I know, but just fun to see him in formation.
It's interesting to see who they put back there, isn't it?
Number 28 to attempt the kickoff. Back deep, Connor Teague and Kylie Vargas.
Kick is going to Teague. Catches it at the 12. And he speeds for a touchdown. Look, he could go all the way. Nobody's in the way. Going to tackle him. No way.
Teague on the kick return.
I can't believe that ref blew the whistle.
He was gone.
At their own 25-yard.
I was so gone. Kylie Vargas had a 74-yard kickoff return for the Panthers last season.
He did. I remember that.
I mean, you got right there in those two guys, you got a lot of speed.
A lot of speed and a lot of great running capabilities, too. It's not always just being fast. It's being fast to know how to use your speed and make the cuts at the right time.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Kafka back in at quarterback.
Yeah, this is where they want to run like see if they can get the ball downfield with 39 seconds.
Teague in motion. Kafka takes it himself.
Oh, he was lucky. He fumbled that, but he was able to pick it back up.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Drew Kafka.
Another timeout, Holliston, with just 25 seconds to go.
2nd and 9. Timeout.
Now that play there, I'm guessing, was just kind of they're going to think we're going to throw it deep, so we'll let the quarterback run. But, you might see them start to use the sideline a little bit more and see if they can work the ball down the field, because even if they don't score a touchdown, next week they may be on the 50-yard line with this much time left, and they know they can move the ball 40 or 50 yards.
No, it's situational football.
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for a game scrimmage like this is. You want to utilize everything. You don't want to take a knee just before halftime because you got the lead.
In fact, the coaches probably said to each other, let's hope we get a chance to
right.
Like Coach Kiley just had his shot. A
2-minute drill. He drove the field.
Yep. We'll see what goes on here.
Second and 9.
2nd and 9 for Holliston. Double reverse to Teague. He's got some room. Weaves his way for a first down and close to midfield.
Clock 16 seconds.
Clock's going to stop as they move the chains with 16 seconds.
You can kill it if you want right here. Just kill it. There you go. There you go.
That wasn't a friendly kill.
9 seconds left. If you can get a quick
7 seconds come off the clock.
If you get a quick down and out here, Tom, you might be able to pick up enough where Kafka, and I'm not sure if the wind situation is down there, but if he can get up to around the 45-yard line with a down and out, he might be able to get it almost deep enough to get it near the end zone. He throws a beautiful ball, and
clock running out.
Oh, wait a minute.
The clock says 0, but they're.
He killed it with 9 seconds. Oh, they're going to call that at the end of the half?
That's the end of the first half.
I guess they're going to say he didn't kill the clock.
Holliston 12, Franklin.
Well, at halftime, it's our hometown Holliston Panthers 12, our visiting Franklin Panthers 7. We'll be back with second half action in just a few moments. And now Tom Harmon with the halftime throwdown.
Hey guys, I'm back at the overall stats for the first half. Holliston had 99 total yards to Franklin's 142 total yards. Holliston has 71 passing and 28 rushing. The biggest play in the first quarter was Holliston's 71-yard pass, and it was the only offensive play of the first half for Holliston. Let's see what else we have here on fourth down conversions. Holliston was 0 for 1 and Franklin was 2 for 3. And penalty-wise, Franklin had 4 penalties for 25 yards, and Holliston was 0 for 1 on fourth downs. And back to you guys.
And that's the throwdown. Thank you, Tom.
Nice job, Tom. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Usually it's going to be the umpire's call, not the wing.
So interesting. The biggest play for the Panthers, that first play from scrimmage, Drew Kafka to Connor Teague, 71-yard touchdown that just lit up the crowd here. And then an electrifying 95-yard interception return by Connor Teague when Franklin was pressing down at the goal line. But Holliston couldn't keep Franklin off the board as they drove the length of the field just before halftime, make it 12-7. Kickoff to Vargas. Holliston will be on the offense first.
Well, I think the coaching staff is, as I said earlier, Tom, is going to be very pleased. You know, we're getting to the part of the game now where you'll start seeing some other kids coming in and out.
Oh gosh!
But I think you're going to. I'm going to be able to see Coach tomorrow and ask him how they like this. But I think they were going to be very, very pleased with what they saw tonight against a very good, very talented Franklin team, very well coached Franklin team.
You think you're going to see a pleased football coach? I mean, football coaches are displeased by nature.
I don't know. He might be. He was a lot of fun. We had spent a little time with him over in Framingham in the 7-on-7 league. He was a lot of fun.
Pitch from Quinn to Vargas.
Kylie Vargas on the carry.
And Franklin strung that one out for a loss of 2. 2nd and 12 for Holliston.
See, the other thing is these kids played, both these teams, I believe, played on Saturday last week. So
yeah, the Panthers went against Natick in a scrimmage.
Yeah.
And Franklin was down in Ashland.
Yeah, they went against Ashland. So
didn't you hear anything about that from your clocker buddies?
No, nothing from my clocker buddies. Nope.
Oh, come on.
I did, but I can't tell you. You know, I'd have to kill you. 12-7. Holliston in the lead. 10:20 left to go in the third.
Teague in motion.
Oh, you got to come back. Some type of legal shift or something, maybe.
Flag on play.
Yep.
Got to work the bugs out tonight.
Well, that's one of the things, you know, when Coach Kiley started this. I mean, obviously this is the Larracey Bowl, and it's to honor, you know, Joey Larracey and of course Timmy O'Connell. But one of the great things about it, you tell the story about the time one of the kids forgot his helmet or something.
Oh yeah, that was over at Bowditch Field against Framingham.
Yeah.
What do you mean you forgot your helmet? I mean, bus ride from somebody rushed back to get his helmet.
And so he learned his lesson that night that if you want to play, you got to bring your helmet. But I think it's a really great idea to really play in a full game atmosphere and get the feel of playing, you know, in front of the crowd and with refs and everything else.
Quinn dodging a little traffic, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Quinn is brought down in the backfield.
Even got the lights on tonight.
Number 10, Kyle Wash on the sack.
So some of the changes that made here in the booth, just so you know, is that Jack Harper, you know, our really good friend Jack Harper retired.
To the Hall of Fame.
Yep. And
I put him right there. Forget about the 5-year rule.
Third and
he's been replaced by our own Carlos Canto.
Oh,
So
the
Carlos-
illustrious, the
Yes.
dulcet tones.
So Carlos will be doing that all this year, and of course, and then so we lose our stat guy. So who do we pick up? Tommy Harmon, who was one of our technical guys. Ooh, nice stretch there.
Incomplete.
complete intended for number 2, Rodenheiser.
And then of course we also have Lindsey Crane, the great Bill, and Bruce Guilfoy, and got the whole crew up here.
We got new equipment. We got new
We
headphones.
got new stuff up here, and
I know this is the first. Well, this is the second time I've seen it.
we saw it at the parade.
The 300th parade
Yeah, we
for
did.
Holliston.
You and I did that. And
Oh my gosh. What a production that was.
yeah,
Called a lot of Rodenheiser that day, too.
we did.
Connor Teague with a punt just booms one past the midfield.
I have a feeling if at the next level, Connor's a senior this year, if he wants to do anything to the next level, I have a feeling somebody's going to talk to him about doing some kicking up there.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
He really is really strong leg, both for punting and for kickoffs and place kicking.
Yeah, no, we saw some of his extra points, and we're figuring he was definitely in the 35 to 45 yard range.
Am I dreaming about this? Or didn't we see him
He kicked a 32 yarder against Westwood.
It was Westwood?
Yeah. .8:37 gone in the third quarter. 12-7 Holliston. First down Franklin. Nice run by the Franklin QB.
Flag on the play.
He was able to get to that outside corner, and Holliston has been doing a pretty good job about containing on that side.
That tackle was by number 23. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's actually Remy Manville, sophomore.
Well, but that's coming back here on a penalty.
He's been very active.
Penalty brings the ball back to the Franklin 38-yard line.
They got some size up here, these sophomores. They got some size, some speed.
First and 20.
So first down and 20 now for Franklin.
First down.
Ball's backed up to their own 38-yard line. Got their passing quarterback in.
There you go.
Nice coverage by the Panthers. They're all over it. Short gain.
And see, that's what happens when you rush only 4 like Holliston did there. Now you have the opportunity that if someone catches the ball, you're right there with them. And that's okay. He'll catch the ball. They'll give up 2 or 3 yards on each of these next 2 or 3 catches as long as you don't get the first down.
I mean, that was a good rush by the front four of Holliston.
Yeah.
A long throw by Franklin back across the field, the middle of the field. And great coverage. I mean, there were 3 or 4 Panthers there.
And that's what happens when you can pull those 3 linebackers back, and and now you get 7 guys back there in coverage.
Second and 18.
Second and 18 for Franklin.
Looks like a pass coming over on this side, maybe.
He's got to throw a pass at this yardage.
There it is.
Out in the flats, but sure tackle by 55. Oh, my goodness. Rodenheiser with the big hit put him down to the turf.
Pass is complete to number 12, Benjamin Ellis.
Grady Lucas had him by the ankle.
He held on, and he did a great job of holding on, because if that tackle got broken,
Grady Lucas.
that player, that runner, was going to be able to make some yardage. That was
Sometimes
very
you see
good.
runners step out of a tackle like
You
that.
do. It's very tough to do. When you try and tackle somebody that low, And they have your legs are your biggest muscles in your body, right? You try and tackle somebody that low, and they get the opportunity to pull that leg out. He did a great job by keeping him there, and then he held it out to the troops came in and finished him off. But it was a nice job by Holliston.
Rodenheiser was the first one there, but he wasn't the only one that had him lined up, as Lucas had enough of his shoestring to hold him in place. So 6:16 to go in the third quarter, 12-7 Panthers.
And Holliston. Franklin's got a really big third down here coming up. It's third and about 22, something like that.
Right.
One thing about tonight, the refs are in preseason for regular season form. They're doing a nice job out there, calling a good game.
Yeah.
Now Holliston has played this. They've taken everybody and gone back. Let's see if they try and blitz somebody off the corner or something here off the edge.
Franklin sends somebody in motion.
Yep, they do. Here they come. Great call.
Got him.
Great defensive call.
Number 8, Lucas Bedenkoff. I mean, remember him as a sophomore? He was Paul Athey just sent him like a missile into the defenses. That was from defensive end.
That was a great call, and that's what I was talking about. You send somebody off that end. Now, when he goes off that end, he loses his contain responsibility, so somebody else has to cover for him to allow him to do that. But they were able to do that. And when he got in there with one arm, he brought that guy down. That was a heck of a play. That was a great defensive call.
Did you see a stunt on that play? He came out from the inside.
And he did a really, really nice job. Really, 5:43 left to go, and we got a timeout here, but we'll keep it here with a timeout with 12-7 Holliston in the league. In the lead. I love watching this. This defense is going to be fun. Coach Athey and I used to go back and forth about the defense all the time. And we talk about defense, and Coach Athey is an incredible defensive coach. And Coach Conrad comes in, they call him. Yeah, and Coach Conrad comes in, and he's got his own set of things that he likes to do. I think he was over in Dover Sherb in the last few years.
Yes, he was. But Coach Urov called him up and said, Bob,
said, come over.
Come join me.
Please come.
For the dream team.
And his son, I think his son's name is Zach, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I'm not. But his son, Zach, is also.
We met him in Framingham.
Yeah, he's a linebacker coach, and he played ball up in Plymouth State, I think, up in New Hampshire. So here we go, fourth and a wicked lot.
And Franklin's going to go for it.
4th down.
Screen pass.
Got it. Great
coverage. Good coverage there. I'm sorry. Number 8. No, that number 8 is Bazisco.
Yeah.
Matt Bazisco.
So they switched.
Badenkoff is 42.
So that was Badenkoff there, and that was
So
Bazisco.
We were raving about Badenkoff, but it was really Bazisco.
I can't wait till next week.
My headphones are going to get turned inside out.
All right, so Holliston has tremendous field positioning with 5 minutes and the clock running.
New quarterback on the field.
Now the question is this Jack McDonald, the new quarterback?
Or Sam Ferrari? I don't know.
Because you don't know when they switch here. They don't tell us what they've done.
No.
So. Nice run.
But number 33.
We got a whole bunch of new people in here now.
Morgan Stutzel on the carry.
Carry's good for a yard.
I think they...
2nd and 9.
I think that might be Sam Ferrari. How do you say that?
Faria.
Faria. Thank you. Sam Faria.
Faria or Faria.
Second down.
That's what they called the win, Mariah.
Second down.
Faria pitches it to Stutzel.
Oh.
Right side.
And by the way, we're going to, once we get to know this a little better, if we're mispronouncing this stuff, we definitely apologize. But
Yes. Send all your complaints to Bruce at HCAT Studio.
No gain.
Just tell him about all the pronunciation problems and mistakes.
that's why I always say, well, the quarterback or because I know how to pronounce that. Holliston set up here for third down and 10. Nice fake.
Faria, get a rush shot on him.
So he's new. I don't remember him from last year. Do you remember him?
No, that's a new name.
I know Jack McDonald was a quarterback for the freshman last year.
Right. But he's a junior.
Yeah.
Sack brings up
Kind of looks 6'2". Fourth down and 17.
Let's see if they try a short pass screen. Oh, nice
ball from Faria.
Boy, was that smart.
Yeah.
What a smart play by the defender there. He could have easily intercepted it and got an interception, but he knocked it down so he gets the field position back for his
That's
offense.
what he's going to tell everybody.
I've been found out.
Turnover on downs with 2:22 left in the third quarter, 12-7 Holliston.
2:22 to go in the third quarter. Holliston leads 12-7.
Well, we got to admit it here, really got to give kudos to Coach Kiley and his staff and all the kids that he worked with and the great teams. And, he had some tremendous highs with the back-to-back state championships. And
3 times to Gillette Stadium. 4 times to Gillette Stadium and 3 wins.
And 2 of them were back-to-back. And then, of course, they had the tremendous lows with the tragic Joe Larracey passing and Timmy O'Donnell. I mean, it's just they've just done. He's just had so much, and he took his team through all that, the highs and the low, and that's a really tough thing to do. And he did it for 21 years, and he was very, very successful doing that. Nice
Juggle
tackle
catch.
there.
Nice tackle by Stutzel, 33.
So you really got to give him a lot of credit. Of course, also, as I said earlier, he took over there with him Coach Athy, who we've known for a long, long time. He's the one that brought that Pop Warner team down to Florida and played for the national championship down there. And he come back up here and he started coaching for Coach Kiley. And he brought his 4 boys up here who were all stars for Holliston.
Yeah.
Max and Nick and Sam and Zach. And great tackle. Great split. That's how to split the
Stutzel on a blitz with a big tackle.
He's having himself a game. He's showing something.
Don't forget me, number 33.
Tackle in the backfield.
But he did a great job with the defense and like an assistant head coach or whatever he was with. But he just did a great job. And then Coach Perry, who also went over there, and they're very, very fortunate to have him over there. I talked to one of those kids over there, and I said, "You're lucky you got him because." He's a really good coach, and he's the kind of guy I think would have been very fun to play for.
Yes.
He's kind of strict, but he's also got that little smirk and make a little comment here or there. Ooh,
nice ball.
Beautiful pass. And so he took them over there, but then there were all the other coaches that coached here for with Coach Carter, starting of course with Bob Murphy and Nick Stevens came in, and then he was bringing a lot of the kids back, Joe Santos and Kevin Lamarck and Derek Kiley, and I'm sure I'm missing someone, and I apologize, but he got a lot of those things going. So he did a lot for this town. He did a lot bringing football back to this town, not only because he coached in the beginning of the Pop Warner program, but he also had his team here. It was not just a team; it was a full program, right down through all the levels. So we give him a lot of credit, and we get to say thank you to him. And we also get to, as I said, that door closed, and in comes Coach Yoroff when the door opens. And I like what I'm seeing tonight. I like the excitement around here. The kids are excited. The fans are excited. You step into a thing like Holliston, and it's tough for a new coach coming in following a literal legend, right? And Coach.
But Jay, Coach Kiley brought the tradition back, and the culture,
yes,
and the sense of football and it being important in the school and the town, and the excitement. I mean, Coach Yoroff is got the keys to a Ferrari, for crying out loud.
He did, but you're also going to know how to drive the Ferrari.
You do,
and he's doing a nice job with that. And the other thing that, what was I going to say about Coach Kiley? Well, it doesn't matter. But anyway, I think he's really going to do a good job. I'm excited about him. I like him. We've talked to him a little bit, and he's a pretty funny guy. He had some good lines,
it's all fun and games at Framingham 7-on-7 League.
Yeah.
He's a lot looser there. This is where the rubber meets the road. We saw him on the sidelines. He ran versus Natick for that scrimmage. The sideline he's running tonight.
Yep.
I really like to see. I'd like to see the confidence, the positivity, the enthusiasm that we're seeing from the coaches.
Exactly.
Sort of calm excitement. Not overreacting. I mean, we're really preparing a team, and like I said on the top of the show, we talked to one of the dads who said he's putting a lot of people in new positions.
Yep.
Trying to see what he's got because he doesn't know them.
Yes.
Well, we're seeing a lot of good things tonight to build on. Pariah can't get the ball off.
Holliston quarterback is brought down in the backfield.
I think his receiver was open. He was just worried his receiver was open a little too far downfield. That play took time to develop.
Another thing, too, we should probably explain a little bit that talking to both Coach Athey and Coach Kiley, the reason it's 7 seconds, so it's going to end the third quarter. The reason that Coach Kiley and Coach Athey and Perry went over there is because he's trying to challenge himself to see if he can win a state championship in Division I. And he's wanted to do that. And, you get to be a certain age in life and you say, okay, my kids are coming up through here. Coach Athey's kids are coming up through here. I want to go and I can see if I can win a state championship. And what happened was, it just so happened that when this thing opened, when Coach Bain went down to, I think, Bridgewater Raynham from Foxborough, Coach Kai, the one thing about Franklin that other schools didn't have was it's very close to his house.
Oh, it's the closest Division I school to Holliston.
Yeah. So it was very close. So, he said, okay, we'll go down and do this. And
well, he tried to invite BC High down here. Yeah. Invited Zavarian. They don't want to come to Holliston.
They didn't want to come. Especially in I don't know if you remember, but in the first, I think it might have been the first Super Bowl win, and we were lucky enough to get invited to the party they had, with the team and everything.
Yeah.
Down at, what do you call it, the depot, whatever it is here. And
Casey's.
Casey's, yeah, whatever. And we went down there, and I remember talking to Coach Murphy and Coach Perry, and they were saying they want Zavarian and this and that. I was saying to him, it's, oh, wow, it was a nice run. Very nice run by, is that number 41? Couldn't have been 41.
Yes.
Jake Brodsky on the carry.
Oh,
We
Jake
start the
Brodsky.
fourth quarter, 12-7. Holliston Panthers over Franklin. We got a 3rd down and 8.
And to finish that story, the two coaches kept saying, we want Zavarian. And I kept saying, yeah, be careful what you wish for. But you know what? They really did want Zavarian because those guys were competitors, and they wanted to see how good are we. Can I do this? Can I beat these teams? And Holliston never turned down anybody to play against them when Coach Kiley was here.
3rd down and 8.
Oh,
Holliston quarterback is brought
Bring up 4th down.
and as you said, with
4th down.
with Coach Yuroff, I mean, you're right. You're giving the keys to a Ferrari, but you don't want to dent the car, And I don't think he will.
Has not dented it.
He has experience. He coached down at, it was a head coach, I believe, at Oliver Ames.
You're going to get a chance to talk to him tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna find out the whole story tomorrow, and we'll know more next week. But I know he's really excited about being here, and the reason he wanted to come here was because it is such a good program. Whoa.
Well, try to back up kicker, and the snap was high. And it'll give Franklin great field position just outside the 10-yard line.
12-yard line. Franklin will set up 1st and 10.
Well, you have the beginning of the game when you have your players in there. Holliston really, really did a nice job, and I know what you're saying about coaches never being totally pleased, but the fact of the matter is, you don't know what you're getting, and you know that the other team over there, they want to prove something too. I mean, so two teams going at it. And who knows in this situation? I know what Milton's going to be like or Middle, but this team over here might be the best team you play all year. You don't know. We won't know until the 3rd or 4th game of how good these teams are.
Well, it's the only D1 team they have on the schedule.
Yeah, but they still got Milton.
They played Division II Natick last week.
Yep.
Bigger schools, much bigger schools. 1st and 10 for Franklin.
Oh. Broken tackle, but
gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 from the 5.
I don't know if that was a captain, Caleb Greenberg, who was over there or not, but
was that 53?
Somebody came through and I'm not sure he'd be in the game.
No.
It looked like 53, but maybe he changed jerseys too.
No.
I don't know anymore.
Hey, did we change jerseys? This is Jay Wyman.
You're not supposed to talk about that.
Giving you all my expert analysis.
Clock running, 9:15, 12-7. Holliston still in the lead in the 4th. Oh,
there's a nice hit. Number 51. Will Clasby.
I wonder if that's from the BC Clasby family.
Probably.
Loss of about 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Clock still running, 8:41 left to go in the game. Holliston still up 12-7. This defense wants to keep that lead right here.
3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Franklin a pass. Incomplete.
Ooh, nice coverage.
So it'll be 4th down and 4 from the 6.
What you want to do here, Tom, is you want to always, against these teams, this Coach Kiley coach teams, they're going to send those quarterbacks on rollouts in situations like this.
Right.
So you want to make sure that you're containing on either side. Don't let that guy get through.
4th and 4.
Clock stops with 8:15 left. They stop him here, and you watch that bench down there for Holliston. They're going to go nuts.
It's 4th down.
Carlos Canto getting him going, this crowd on 4th down.
Watch the roll to the left. There
Fires to the left, low, incomplete. So the Panther defense holds. Takes over on downs at the 7-yard line.
Yeah, that's really good. That's what you want to see mid-season, and you've seen it here in the exhibition season.
Well, I was remembering back, the first Larracey Bowl that Holliston played against Franklin was a couple of years ago. We went down there.
Yes.
44-0. That team was...
Was that the team?
That was one of their good teams.
Sophomore year?
Huh?
Was that TJ Kiley's sophomore year? Is that when that was?
I think it was 4 years ago. Would it have been?
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was their sophomore year, and they had kind of like a little bit off season, off that, and then they came back the next 2 seasons.
Well, Franklin was loaded with D1 players.
Yeah.
D1 college
Franklin
players.
has some great quarterbacks. Coach Bain down there, their head coach, was a really good quarterback coach.
Yeah. So the Panthers are backed up with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
There's a draw by the quarterback. Looks like he picked up maybe a couple.
Short gain on the
Little
play.
forward progress. Call it 2nd and 8.
Gain of about 2. 2nd and 8.
Clock still running, 6:45 left to go in the game. If you're watching tonight, thank you for tuning in to Holliston Hub HCAT.
Second down.
Ferrari in the shotgun. Quick handoff to Stotzel.
Oh, great run.
Stotzel turns the corner. He might have got a first down.
He might have snuck it in.
Morgan Stotzel on the carry.
Yeah, they're giving it to him.
Who is this guy? Going to give Vargas a run for his money.
Good for Holliston. First down.
The way he's playing on offense and defense, he's going to give a couple guys a run for the money.
So first down Panthers as they cross the 15. They're at the 15.
Ball is spotted on the 15-yard line.
This is where, you want to get out there and get 3 or 4 first downs and run this clock out. 5:35 left to go in the game. But at least they got themselves out of trouble there, so as long as they don't get any penalties or anything, they'll be in good shape.
First and 10, Holliston. Right with a little time.
It was almost there.
Couldn't connect with number 24,
Pass is
Lucas Perez.
intended for number 24, Lucas Perez.
Had a step.
The other
Second
thing,
down and 10. Sorry.
when you get down into these situations with at this level with these kids, they have had very few reps. These young kids. Because most of the reps are going to be done by the.
You're the scout team.
Yeah, they're the scout team a lot of times, and so they don't get to play a lot together. So these are the kids that will come together in the JV season, and some kids will pop up and do a really good job, and they'll be able to get promoted to the varsity.
Fryer to Stotzel. Tries to get the corner.
Ooh.
Can't make it.
Stotzel on the carry.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a little loss on the play. Bring up 3rd down and 11.
Brought down for a loss. 3rd and 11.
clock running, 4:40 left to go in the game. What do you think, Tom? You saw a pretty good little preview of the season. What are you thinking?
I'm ready. Bring on. We're on to Canton.
Already, he's on to Canton.
Pariah, let's go bomb.
Got it.
Nice catch by number 4.
Wow, he just pulled away.
85-yard touchdown pass from Pariah to Liam Brannigan. Liam Brannigan, 30.
It's an 85-yard touchdown reception by Liam Brannigan.
That was a beautiful pass. It was perfectly placed, and what a great catch to be able to concentrate that like that, going down the field at that speed. What a great job! And then he just pulled away when he got inside the 30-yard line here. He just pulled away. Nicely done.
Wow! The second string's got quite a rocket there. That was a beautiful ball by Pariah.
I think you got a little bit of excitement going on here in Holliston, you know. And
oh, yeah.
well, the thing is, these kids too, you get kind of nervous playing in front of the great Tom Emmons, you know, and you got him calling the game, and when you get the Hall of Fame game caller in there, you get nervous. But even with that, these kids are doing a great job.
Jason Baptiste to attempt the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point. Backup kicker.
Oh, and off the goal.
Off the goalpost. The kicker was Jason Baptista.
18-7.
Did he kick with his left foot?
He did. Lefty kicker.
Because it was set up for a left kick.
Well, if you're on the right hash,
yeah.
you want to use a lefty kicker.
Yeah.
On the right hash, you want to use T because he's a righty. Get that draw. Natural draw. But an 85-yard touchdown pass with 4 minutes left in the game.
Here come the police.
18-7 Panthers over Franklin.
That is a long run. He got his work in tonight.
Is Europe going to do sprints after the game? Sometimes we have to do sprints after the game.
Someday I'll tell you a story about after one of my first games up in Bedford. We played, of course, in Ashland back then. We played in the Dual County League. We didn't play in the Tri-Valley League. And playing up in Bedford the first game, and I didn't do sprints, but we had a little issue the coach and I did. 4 minutes left to go in this ball game.
Those clocker coaches are tough.
Yeah, they are tough.
They were tough.
They were back in the day. They got a good one over there now, Coach McKay.
He doesn't seem that tough, though.
Coach McKay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a smart guy, but not tough like the coaches you had.
Well, no.
Eat dirt.
No, dirt.
Rub dirt on it.
We would love to have eaten dirt.
That was back with salt tablets and no water breaks.
That's true. That is absolutely true. You know, we tell the story. Remember Cecil Wright telling us the story about
he's probably tuned in right now from Nova Scotia.
He probably is. Cecil, happy Labor Day. But Cecil Wright tells the story that the coach said to him, you want the other team to think you're nuts, you know. So Cecil gets down in front of the kid, first kid, and he grabs a bunch of grass and he stuffs it in his mouth. He starts chewing it. And it's true because this would you can't do that anymore because it's plastic. But back then, it was
could eat a bunch of marbles.
Yeah. Oh, he was special. He's a great one.
Oh, we had him on the show one time. Great story.
Yeah, we did have him on the show, and he went on and on. And he's
speaking of Hall of Fame. Isn't he in the Broadcast Hall of Fame in Canada?
He might be. Yeah, he did the first Toronto Raptors game on TV.
Wow. Okay, first and 10 for Franklin.
Oh.
Nice toss up the sideline, pushed out of bounds just past midfield.
Clock is running, 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Holliston up 18-7. They got to fix. Holliston's got to work a little bit on those extra points and fix that, because that could be really important.
They called the fire department in. This team's so hot.
Well, the police department went down. The fire department. It's like that old thing when Denver was playing the Patriots, and what's his name, Shannon Sharp, or one of those guys said, send down the National Guard. We're killing the Patriots.
Another first down for Franklin.
This is a good practice, too, for the defenses, because you got to figure out defensively what you want to do against these 2-minute drills. And, Coach Kiley has some really good 2-minute drills. So it's good for the Holliston kids and Coach Conrad and his defense to be able to play against this. And, of course, Coach Conrad's got all kinds of, experience in this. But to have the kids do this, it's a help defensively to learn how are you going to react in a 2-minute drill.
Franklin a pass under pressure. That was a real duck. Number 64 was in the backfield. Ed Daniels.
Yeah, I thought that was Ed. You can tell him. His dad's right down here, by the way.
Ed Daniels from the quarterback.
Ed, the two things he has is his height, and then he's got his long hair and coming down the back. So that's how I can. That's how I tell Ed. I don't care what number he is. I can tell who he is.
He is
far away.
How tall is he? Got him listed at 6'7", so he had his hands up.
Yeah.
Franklin quarterback had to throw over a mountain.
And that's why I thought it was going to be intercepted. Nice play by Ed. 2:12 left. Here they come again. Ooh! That was
right in there was number 16. Landon Perry came in on that blitz from his linebacker spot.
Pass is intended for number 25, Dylan.
And that was 33 or 37? That must have been 33. That's Stetzel again?
Yeah.
He came in. He almost intercepted that pass. He read that absolutely beautifully.
Nice.
Penalty is pass interference on Holliston. Bring up a for Franklin.
Well, Franklin moves the sticks because flag came out. Hate to see that.
Hey, clock running, 2 minutes left.
1st and 10 from the 20. Franklin a pass.
Oh, he got great
Heaves
blocking.
it up near the end zone.
What a catch. Oh,
no good.
Oh, I thought he caught that.
Good coverage. And that was Stutzel again.
The quarterback had great protection, too.
Yeah, no, nice ball.
Morgan Stetzel on the coverage. Second and 10.
2nd and 10 for Franklin from the 20. Back to pass, little time, cross the middle, off the hands.
Yeah, broken up.
Right there in coverage was, guess.
Stetzel, yeah.
You don't need a whole roster, you just need one kid.
Stetzel on the coverage again.
He's really having himself a game. That's great.
He is.
3rd and 10.
You talk about Ed Daniels. I think he's someone. We haven't talked to any of the coaches about it, but he's someone. He can have pretty good footwork. He looks like a pretty strong kid. He's pretty well built. He's got the height. If he's got a little bit of the speed to get in there, if he can play defensive end or defensive tackle, he can. He's one of those guys that can really cause some havoc. With his physicality.
Yeah. 3rd and 10 for Franklin. Back to pass. Here comes a rush.
Got him.
And they got him, number 11.
Franklin quarterback is brought down.
Nolan Green.
Nolan Green, one of the. He's one of 3 triplets.
What?
3 triplets.
How do you know that?
Well, you'd be surprised what I know, son.
I would be surprised. I am surprised. 1,000 pardons. Isn't that what Johnny Carson used to say?
Karnak? Okay, coming in a minute left here. Clock's still
4th
running.
and 7.
4th down.
Franklin to pass again on 4th. Over the middle. Knocked away.
This is incomplete.
Wow,
And Stotzel on the coverage.
that's unbelievable.
Stotzel.
Holliston takes over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So the Panthers take over on downs with 45 seconds to go in the game, leading Franklin 18-7.
That's the end of the ball game with the final score.
That'll do it.
18.
Well, they're going to call that the ball game. Well, kudos to Coach Uroff and the Panthers. Great showing against a tough Franklin team.
Panther fans, a reminder that a week from tomorrow,
Next week it's Canton
will be playing their first regular season
on Friday night.
here.
It's 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Friday night, 6 o'clock.
Kickoff time is scheduled for 6 p.m.
Oh, it's just a great ball game tonight. Great to see the new names out there. I mean, we started to get it down after a while.
Yeah, no, we did, and we'll have it obviously once we get the roster. Will be good. Let's see if we're all set here for Tom's throwdown. Tom, go ahead.
And now Tom Harmon with the final throwdown.
Thank you very much, Tom. At the end of the game, it is a final of 18-7 with Holliston winning. Holliston had 190 yards complete, and Franklin had 204 yards. Holliston had 155 passing yards and 35 rushing. In the first half, Connor Teague was the star of the first half with one big giant catch for 72 yards and a touchdown. He also was the leading rusher in the first half with a 1 attempt for 21 yards. Connor Teague had the 1 touchdown and also the pick 6, which went for 92 yards. Also, a rusher for the Holliston that was pretty impressive tonight was Vargas had 3 attempts for 14 yards, and also in the second half, William Brannigan had the beautiful 85-yard touchdown pass from Sam Ferreira. And also, I just want to mention, for more stats and information on the Holliston Panthers, you can follow us on X/Twitter at HCatFootball, and that's the throwdown.
That's the throwdown.
Hey,
Nice
Tom
job,
Harmon, welcome aboard.
Also, nice job of Carlos Ganto here in the press box with us. I want to thank Lindsay.
A lot of big shoes in the box tonight.
Yeah, the great Lindsay Crane over here doing her thing on the camera, and Bruce Guilfoyle, the magic man with the computer over there, bringing you all the stuff. Tom did a great job tonight. Brought Holliston their first victory of the year, and I think I'm looking forward to. I can't wait till next week. It's going to be great. Final score from Holliston: 18, Franklin 7 for the Larracey Bowl and for HCAT. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.